Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor. I'm here to help you pick it up. Talking about arbitrage, talking about ETH and Bitcoin. Crazy stuff going on. Got to check it out. Anyway, the coin dropped 5, 6, but then so did ETH and so did Bitcoin. Everything's retracing right now. So I believe it's already retraced and already heading back up. So I don't know if anybody's paying attention. Those things move very fast and quickly, I see. You got to be real careful with them. So let's go check it out. See, ETH is 239 right now. So you're only getting 119 in the A-bot. So that 130 is gone. But it'll come back up eventually. I just don't know if it'll still have the coin that cheap. Trade Pro comes out, debit cards come out, it's gone anyway. So let's take a look at Trade Pro. Yep, ETH is fighting back to Bitcoin. We got a day bar tracing down. Let's go over to the, let's see it on a smaller time frame so we can see what really going on. So it's in a triangle right now. It's getting ready to pop out. Whether it goes up or down, nobody knows. It's one of those things. No one has a clue. And you could look at MACD is the only thing that would truly tell you the truth, whether it's in convergence or divergence. So that's one thing you can't put on there, and that's a good thing to know. So anytime you put on a trade, you know if you're in convergence or divergence. So the MACD will tell you that. The MACD will be in convergence, it'll follow the candles, or it'll be going the opposite, which would be divergence. It's a real simple thing to look at, and you should always look for it. Here's the Bitcoin US dollar trade. It's probably got a bigger pullback. Pulled back almost to the 618, which is pretty far. See? Those are day candles coming down. If I fib this, which I got it up here, I'll show you in a minute. Let's take it down to a 30-minute chart. You can see it. So it came down here, then just dropped. But we're starting to get a bullish candle again, so we'll see what happens. It was down lower. It was all the way down to here. So the volume's dropped off, so maybe it's going to start going up. If the volume starts picking up, maybe it's going back up. It's hard to say. Let's take a look at ETH and the US dollar. Come on, you know you want to come out. Okay, here we go. Same thing. Went all the way up and then retraced right now. I believe it retraced. Can't really tell on here. Let's go to a 30-minute chart. Here we go. So right now we're hitting support right here, and it looks like it's holding it. So if we start going back up, be a good buy. So watch out for it. Here, let me pull down my MT4 chart. It makes more sense up here. So this is the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin had a big drop, and this here's a 618. If you fib it from way back here all the way to the top, 618 is right here. And it came almost, came close to it. 50% is where it stopped at usually. So now it's going back up. We're back up halfway up almost. I went ahead and took another buy right here because I believe we're going up. So we'll see what happens. If we go past the 618, then I'll bail out of the trade. But my guess is we're going up. And if we look at the ETH, I took a trade on that too. This is on a 4-hour chart. We retraced all the way down to the 50% line, and we're going back up. So my guess is, as long as we don't go past that 50% line, we're still going up. So we'll see what happens. Could go down to the 618, but I think it's already started to retrace. So, but only time will tell. We haven't crossed over. I'm guessing we're going to go back green again and start going up. So we'll see. They're going to do what they're going to do. So all we can do is try to outguess them. And that's all we're doing. We're taking estimated guesses. And right now, using Fibonacci's and using everything else to our advantages, knowing how popular it is right now and how everything has been going up so strongly, I'm a firm believer it's going to keep going up. Now, if it would have been a strong bear market, I'd be thinking the opposite. But we're in a strong bull market, so that should give you some idea of what's really going on. We'll see. We'll check back on it later. So We'll be back. We'll come check on it a little bit later before I go to bed, see what's going on. So hang in. Well, I'm back to check on the progress. We'll see what's happening here. Coin's still down. ETH is at 239. This here's ETH against the dollar. It's dropped a little bit. It's got a bullish candle trying to come back. Had some rejection, so that's good. That's on a 15-minute chart. You go over here to the Bitcoin US dollar, and we see on the day candle we still got two bear candles. 30 minutes still dropping. Bring down the MT4 chart and take a look. So we came down to the 50%, a little bit into the 618, but we're still bouncing around right here at the 38. So still good chances we're going to come back. I would just keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't go down below this. If you start seeing it start to get, bullish candles, start heading up, you at least want to get up past the next fib, which would be right here. You can get up past this point right there, it's a buy. But I wouldn't buy it till it crosses that fib line. It closes above it. You buy now, it's too premature. It could still be going down. I got a strong sell on this right now, and that's on a 1-hour chart. On a 15 minutes it's kind of showing both. So. But the fact that we're inside here tells me still could be going down, maybe trailing down a little bit more before it pops out. We definitely don't want to buy it until it gets above here. Once it crosses here, closes above, it's all buy. So don't even hesitate. That'll be a good buy right there. And that's on Bitcoin. On ETH, it's almost exactly the same thing. They're both doing exactly the same thing. Except the 15-minute chart of Bitcoin looks like the 1-hour chart here, so it's pretty close. Let me go to a 15-minute chart, see. Yeah, it's very similar. It's following down. It's still on the outside of it, so to me, I think it's going to follow it down a little bit, then start shooting up. That's my guess, but it's already weakening a little bit. But it's going to follow this down. You don't want to buy this till it gets above this fib. Once you get above this fib, it's all go. And that's also a resistance point down here. So once you get into that, you're pretty fair game to go up. So I'd at least look into that. Those would be some good trades, but it's definitely moving around right now. So my guess is getting close to the weekend time. People are starting to take their profits, and Bitcoin's just doing a little retrace. So that's my guess. But your guess is as good as mine. We can all guess, because nobody knows. Trust me. That's one thing for sure. If everybody knew, everybody be rich. Wouldn't have anybody out there working. So anyway, it's been a wild ride. Stay ARP strong. Hang in there. And we'll just keep waiting for Trade Pro, because that will change everything. Trade Pro is what we need. Or bank cards, but my guess is they come out at the same time. So tomorrow's Friday. I'm going on my field trip with my son. So I won't probably talk to you guys till later on in the evening. We'll see how how we got paid on the A-bot. So that's good. All right, guys. Till then, thank you. Stay ARP strong. Bye-bye.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.